Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Yannick, and today I'll just be chit chatting with you. This is gonna be one of my Talk Up Tuesday videos. So I'll just be sharing with you guys today. So I'll be sharing with you, so I have some notes with me, and I'll be sharing with you guys just my experience this summer. I did an exam and I passed. Thanks be to God, but yeah, I passed. And thinking about it, it has drawn back so many memories for me because I've struggled with exams ever since, I would say, maybe starting college. I've struggled a little bit with doing exams. If you haven't watched my videos, I'm gonna post it in the description below and or up in the cards. The one I think it was I failed nursing school and how I got my undergrad degree. So for me during my program now, I had a competency exam. So this exam is about five core courses that I did during my program, and it's just a test if you are to test how knowledgeable you are in the course, in the subject area, and if you are able to just move forward. It's just a test to see where you are basically. So the test, you have two times to take it, and you have to get 70%. So it was in three parts. It was 30, 30, and 40. 30, 30, and 40% each, and you just needed to get 70% overall. Part 1, part 2, and part 3. And so, you know, I knew about the exam before I even started the program. So I think it was June there, but we had a meeting with the dean, the and the just the leaders of that test, and they explained it to us around June, and then I decided I need to get onto it on in July. So I started studying about July thereabout, and it was just rough for me because there we had covered five courses, and based on what they were telling us, it was we would cover all those five courses, and so I was trying to prepare effectively for the exam. And so I studied a week before there, but I just didn't feel like I was prepared. And because of that, I was thinking to myself, just thinking back to the past experiences that I've had, I was thinking that I might not do the exam because you get two tries. But even though they said two tries, I was thinking I'm not prepared at all, and feel like sometimes I feel when I'm not prepared. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm not prepared, I can know that I'm not prepared, and I just felt that feeling like I wasn't prepared. And so, I was talking to one of my would say classmates. She's in a few of my classes, but she was taking the exam at the same time. And I was telling her I didn't feel prepared or whatever, and she was telling me just do it, and at least you will be able to see what it's like. So even if you fail, you'll be able to do it some other time. And I took that point because I said that makes sense, because this is a new test, because I was googling down the place for exams like these, and they didn't have any, like, normally I look on Quizlet or whatever, you would see examples. There was zero. So that's one of the reasons why I was hesitant in not taking it. But then she said, why not take it? I'm like, yeah, makes sense. Even if I fail it this summer, I will be able to take it in January. And so I just kept on pushing through. And so I decided, why not just do it? And so the exam was slated to be the first and second Saturday in August. And because the exam was it was heavy laden, if you may say. It was heavy because we had to do part 1 and part 2 the first week, and then part 3 the second Saturday. So part 1 was 100 multiple choice on all five courses. Part 2, you had to review an article, those why am I forgetting the name? Those not literature, peer-reviewed articles, those type of articles. And then the third part was the next following Saturday, which would be you have to just create like a program or intervention for a scenario that they gave. And so coming up to the exam, I just did not feel prepared. I did not feel prepared. And I did the first exam and I barely passed. You know, normally exams at my university, you have to get 70% or above to which color pass or C. So the first exam I barely scraped. It was awful and I felt so terrible. I'm like, oh my god, I really might have to do this exam again. That's where my, my honest thoughts. And I was try to keep my mindset straight so that after lunch I would be able to do the second part. So I did the second part. I don't know. I didn't even know how to feel after the second part, and then I'm like, the third part would be 40%, and I'm like, I should read some more so that I can be prepared. So the third exam came around, and I did the exam, did the third part. It was quite a bit because we were doing the exam from both days. I did the exam from 8:30 in the morning till 5. So that's a bit exhausting in terms of just your mental space. You kind of get tired sometimes, and so for me the exam was, just how it took place was a bit hectic for me. But so I got done 2 weeks after. I'm worrying, I'm like, because they told us that the exam will be marked in like 2 weeks, or if they had any issues they would take maybe another week in terms of grading issues. So after 2 weeks I didn't see the exam. I'm like, oh my god, are they gonna email me to say that I need to do it again? I was like straight up fretting. But hello and below, low and below, not low and below, sorry. Around September, when school started, around September 9 or 10th, around September 9 or 10, received a message to say I passed the exam. I'm so grateful to God because I've had so many experiences where I failed, which I have been trying to not allow failure to affect me that much, which I'm slowly but surely getting away from that. But it's just a praise to God because I'm just so happy that I did this exam in one sitting. So now that I've passed it, I can focus on other things and just focus on getting my program over with. And yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys that failing once, failing twice, failing thrice doesn't mean it's all end of all. And not because you fail at plan A means you will fail. So not because you failed at plan A means you will fail at plan B or plan C. So I just want to encourage you guys to just keep pushing, keep pressing, because wherever God is, there will be abundance, there will be blessing. I just want to remind you guys that all things work together for good to them that love God and to them who are called according to his will and his purpose. And so yeah, that's what I wanted to encourage you guys with. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope you are encouraged. I hope you are inspired. And don't forget to like this video, comment down below your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video.